Everyone, Chan Chai Yue, 人行道是智慧法师, no, 无为法师. um, Good morning, everybody. Sidewalk Temple, Zen Tea, Same Taste, Venerable Great Wisdom. All right, with the name and whatnot, I'm honoring both of my teachers, my first and my second, by using my first name given to me by my first teacher in Mandarin, Wu Wei, and my second teacher in English, Great Wisdom, and in Mandarin it's Zhiwei. So okay, that's why you see me get mixed up in the opening. I'm gonna write that down too, so I don't. No, because I'm not being scripted. The only thing I'm gonna write down is my thoughts. Right. And here we go. The word for the day. I picked two words. One being chuanbu, which is always being spoken to me at mealtime, which eat everything, chuanbu. And the other one is and I don't know. I'm thinking about this, which is it's really I don't know, a combination. Yuck. But fang bien. Fang bien is convenience. Let me just leave it at that. Fang bien is convenience. So we'll just use those two words. So here we go. All right. Here we go. I'm getting water. And we'll have quite a discussion today because I got a couple of topics I want to speak about. Now, let me just get right here in the middle. Fang bien. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fang and bien. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the word is fang. What tone? Fang. First tone and bien. Fourth tone. Fang bien. And that means convenience. Convenient. All right, convenient or convenience. Okay, so you just said, what did you do or whatever it is? How was it? How fang bien. So fang bien means a convenience. And the second word, Mami Tofo. The second word is. Oh no, I went backwards because I said chuanbu. Well, chuanbu means all, eat all, take all. Chuanbu. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The chuan. Bu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chuanbu, and let me write it down. Chuan. That's a second tone. And bu, fourth tone. Bu, fourth tones, meaning all. They usually refer to, well, I usually hear it during mealtime. Chuanbu, meaning whatever's left you can finish. But anyway, Ami Tofo. Excuse me. And the flavor today is those that were there yesterday. The hibiscus tea. Well, I guess you did say you won't get too many brews out of it. Not for 2 days because I brewed it when it was very strong yesterday. But today it's like, yeah. And I'm not gonna I don't know, go through the trouble of getting any more tea leaves. brew today, and today I'm just gonna rest today for a little bit. Still the white tea, the white peony. That's got a little flavor to it, watered down. But the one thing that's brewing and still going is the pu'er that was in the tangerine peels. Remember I told you yesterday I put twice as much in there, so that's the flavor for the day, the pu'er, the tangerine peel. Now, I remember yesterday I told you guys I came and I arrived at the aftermath of an accident, and I went on when I got back to where I sleep. I was able to connect to Wi-Fi and all of that stuff, and I got the the full story of what happened and whatnot. And it happened, so how can I say this? Recklessness, and even more so, drugs and reckless behavior. Uh, while I'm here thinking about it, I mean, last night there was so much I wanted to speak about on that today, but I mean, there's so many ways it speaks for itself. You know, my wish is that a lot of, and I'm not just gonna direct it at young people, and I'm speaking to my community specifically, but other communities as well. Wake up. All of this foolish behavior, those who perpetrate the foolish behavior and those who mimic the foolish behavior. I really don't really know what to say with it. I want to say more, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. All right. Second topic I wanted to speak about was oh yeah, and by the way, when I was telling you about charity, I remembered fully the way I practice it, and it was give those who ask, those who don't ask, those who need, and those who don't deserve. That's this disciple's teaching on charity, how we practice that. Practice on charity. All right. What else? Oh yeah, I had something here, and this is kind of funny. Name calling. And I'm not even gonna speak some about that because I realized, but I knew it was gonna happen. People get offended about you getting offended, or pointing out a behavior that can be interpreted as offending. So it's how dare you. So we just gonna leave that alone. We'll talk about that some other time. And one what I titled Taking a Mile. I noticed that certain people and their desires, okay, and this. Let me just paint the picture for you. You're standing somewhere, and I want to stand where you stand at, okay. But again, you being a compassionate person, Scholar speaks to this person about how they're faring, where they stand, and they take that as a sign as to come over to where you stand and stand in your spot. Because they wanted your spot all along. And and it was like, honestly, I want to go into detail, but a lot of this things they're saying today, sometimes you just shut up. Just shut up. But it was it was funny because out of concern, and not nothing, mind you, this is a scenario that this disciple encounters a lot, and what I'm saying to that is, sometimes your goodness can be, and I'm gonna use a big word here, detrimental to you. You meditate. But extending the hand to help someone, so to speak, and well, yeah, and this is the perfect analogy. Extending a hand to help someone who's drowning and they pull you in. And it was like
Are they doing business?
checking on your welfare, see if you're okay, this and this and that, and blah blah blah. But all the while, they took that open. They when that door cracked, they saw it as an invitation to barge into your house and take what you have. Um, so I mean, I don't like harboring on this thing so much, but as a whole, I see society as really, really corrupt. Dishonesty is king, so to speak. Um, oh yeah, and like yesterday with the situation and whatnot, I was wrong in some of the things I had spoken about it because it was, as I said, opening on this video. It was just a tragedy, people doing stupid things and some others being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, but overall, it's a tragedy. I mean, I had to reflect on it as that's why I shaved my head. You know, those years when I did. Well, I don't want to give a chronology, but that is why I shaved my head. So to be able to reach people, um, didn't know I would come up against so much opposition to being able to reach and help them. Yes, guys, please. This is the tea shop. Please, please. Um, you know, um, because to be honest with you, well, is again, some people fear losing what they perceive they have. And I'm not even gonna get into that either. I'm gonna shut up. But like this disciple said, for those of you who are out there, you're in between places, you're dealing with. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You're on drugs and all of this other stuff. I mean, that drugs lifestyle, that street lifestyle. That is not the way. Happiness is something you can achieve, and happiness and peace is something we choose. You know, um, make better choices. Learn to make better choices. This is why this disciple is dedicated life to teaching others how to obtain that happiness. I was just talking to a brother, and for some of us who enjoy peace, there's always that element who comes to disturb your peace, to take what you have because it's something that they do not have. And what it is so easy to obtain. But we are led by falsehoods and illusions and cling to those instead of grasping truth, simple truths that are always evident, like picking fruit off the tree. It's always there. But you choose to dig up the roots and kill the tree rather than just take up its fruit. I don't know, and I'm looking at the pad, and there's not too much I want to talk about. Oh yeah, um, I did that, but the other one was bathing because, again, yesterday I was talking to a brother, and it was we was in the laundromat, and in between places, blah blah blah. We got to the subject of bathing. And I know the brothers and sisters that are like that. I gotta wash my behind every day. I wanted to explain to them that. Don't get me wrong. I will speak the way my teacher spoke to me. I know a guy who said, take a bath in 3 months. Okay, and to those of you who are going, ew, I'm going to explain something to you. That mold we break ourselves out of. For those of you who cling to cleanliness, I'm going to ask you, what is filth? Okay, because cleanliness is more than just, well, cleanliness is outside and inside. And if you speak about filth, filth is dirt, which we walk on, which grows our vegetables, which is this earth we live on. So it's necessary. And then another standpoint where I was really going with it is, it was a training. This was one of the monastic trainings we had when we learned cleanliness. Was you were not allowed to bathe. And I would say, put it to you this way: if you're in a meditation hall training, and this is what I say when you see priests with all these clean pressed robes and all of that, if you're always clean, then what type of training do you do? Because a person that sits, how can you say you sit if you have time to bathe and do all of those things? When we're sitting, you only have time to go to the bathroom. There are times when you're not even allowed to eat, because the teaching is true cleanliness comes from within, without. You know, because I know many people who put on the appearance of cleanliness but have dirty minds and dirty hearts. So we clean our mind and clean our hearts. That's important. Your body is something, and I'm speaking in the monastic sense, it's temporary, not to cling to. A lot of this disciple hears a lot about people always saying, "But what if you get sick? But what if you do this? And what if you do that?" That's also something to cling to. In Chan Buddhism, Zen Buddhism, is in this path. And you have no attachments to anything. So you learn to break yourself out of those modes of attachments, of what is and what it isn't, labels. You know, even this disciple gets that guff from it. For even to say with the situation that happened yesterday, I went on YouTube and that's how I caught the whole news story. But I went to I like to see people's ideas. So you go to the comments and here's all of this vilification of these people. Mind you, they're young girls who have a sickness in their minds and in their hearts. And this is why I say people who do these things and people that mimic their behavior, because you see these people who are sick in one community and you'd be like, oh, okay, but then the behavior of the sick people is mimicked in other communities. And my point with that is, why would you mimic a sick person? If this person is sick, that lifestyle, that behavior, so now it's everyone partakes in it. But this is the fruit of it. The fruit of that type of lifestyle and behavior is self-destructive. Put it this way. It's like, I don't know, there are a lot of people who have done this. If you weren't raised in so-called projects, why would you yearn to wish to be raised to live in the projects? And you have those that do that. Again, say mimic destructive behavior. Most people that have this destructive behavior is because they know they don't know any better, or they choose not to accept that. But what about those who mimic that behavior? You know fair well that is destructive, but you follow in suit. Now this disciple has 4 more people have to make prayers for. That's where this disciple's thoughts go each and every morning and evening, to those for in between places and those who've passed on. I don't know. It's not easy. It's not easy. But again, guys, the word for the day is let's do some more writing. Where's the brush? Chwambu, and you guys meditate on this all. What did the disciples say? All. The whole thing. All right, a whole. What part of me is good? Whole? The whole? Is the whole of me good or only parts of it? Is the whole, my whole mind honest or just parts of me? You know? And conveniences. What type of conveniences do you have? Fang Bian is like, okay, we should say it's an expedient. I use this method to accomplish that. And that was the touching because most of the time when you talk about Fang Bian, it's you know, it's instead of walking down the street one foot in front of the other, I'll skip from side to side or do something or skip steps to reach something. And that's what we mean by Fang Bian. It's a convenience. You know, I'll use this convenience to achieve a goal. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all over the place, but I'll just leave it alone. Let me write the word like we would, and we'll conclude this. Again, I might start doing one more video, which is my day. Tomorrow's my cleanup day. But when I'm here on the weekends, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, really give a word and a teaching and a video. I stress you want to come, if you have time, come down, sit, drink some tea. Even during the week, that's when I usually do my training, sit meditation and all of that other things. So if you're interested in learning monastic practice, Buddhist practice, meditation, and ridding ourselves of the poisons of greed, hatred, envy, and lust, give me a call. All right, the number again is 929-341-8690. And those classes I'll be doing say Tuesday and Wednesday. If you want it, you know, whenever it's convenient for you, on the weekend or whatever it is. Remember, I'm not here at the shop all day, so just give me a call and we can work something out if you're interested in this disciples method of ridding oneself of foolishness. Let's do some writing. Oh no. Dun dun dun. Alright, Fang Bian. So we're gonna work with our conveniences. Fang Bian. And Chwambu. Let's do it all. Oh no. Yeah, boo. That's why I write this down. My memory is getting shot. I hope this ain't like I keep reading. Are you having all the early stages of old timer's disease? Okay. Fang Bian. Chwambu. All right. Fang Bian, convenience. I'm writing sloppy. And Chwambu, all right. Not for nothing. Fang. If you go and do research, the character Fang also is direction. So you'll have fun. There are other words you can that are associated with the character Fang, as well as bien. Right, even with the word bien, there's other words that are associated with that word too. But I just didn't want to write that down today. I started to, but Fang bien and Chuanbu, don't think food and that goes together. So we'll talk about that later. In any event, guys, blessings. Drink tea.